Come on guys, yesterday we have seen the basics of this, how to solve this question. Try to solve this question guys. Few of you have already answered this, but देखते हैं कितने लोग का सही है. Okay, Advait is saying 1.18. ठीक है. Vijay, how can I help you बच्चा if you can't hear me? मैं इधर से कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ. I can't do anything. Check your internet, check your Zoom application, whether you have enabled that call via device or not. If you have enabled call via device, you can easily hear me. ठीक है, चलो ठीक है. Okay, so 43%, 42% of you are going for option D. 10% A, 28% B, 21% C. Okay. Vijay, stop messaging me the same thing again and again. I can't help you from here. There are few things because of that you cannot hear me. First is you don't have a proper internet connection. Second thing, you have not enabled call via device. Okay, in your Zoom. Third thing, you have lowered your volume in your device. Okay, the device that you are using, there you have lowered your voice or you have muted yourself. Okay, तो वहाँ के कारण नहीं दिख पाएगा, नहीं सुन पाएगा. Other than that, I can't help. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to you also. So these are the three things that you should check. Or fourth one, the headphone that you're using, the earphone that you're using, that is faulty one. Okay. Apart from that, there is no any issue because others can hear me. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. So I got the answers as 44% of you have gone for option D. 33% of you have gone for option B. 12% C and 10% A. Very good. Chalo, बढ़िया है. Varsha, what do you want me to? Yeah, what's your problem? क्या दिक्कत है? Okay, Ganesh 1.2. अच्छा, exact answer तो बता रहा है. ठीक है, very good. Okay, let me. Mathematics is for NEET classes. For NEET, what will you do for maths? If you have been notified specially that you have to attend that class, attend it. If it has not been notified, you don't want to attend, don't attend. Okay, chalo, ठीक है. Let me solve this question for you. I think most of you have already solved it, but very few of you have answered. That means only 47% of you have voted and few of you have given the answers in the chat. इसका meaning है कि 50% of you have not attempted this question at all. 50% of you have not attempted the question, or few of you have attempted but couldn't get the answer. Let me solve this for you. What is the question? The first statement, the frequency of a sonometer wire is F. Okay? The frequency of a sonometer wire is F. The frequency becomes F by 2 when the mass producing tension is completely increased. Okay? Sorry, immersed, not increased. When the mass producing tension is completely immersed in the water. Okay? And on immersing the mass in a certain liquid, the frequency becomes F by 3. The relative density of the liquid is. So what will be the relative density that we need to find? कैसे करेंगे? देखो. First condition क्या है चलो? So when frequency is F, so frequency will be F. तो square root of कुछ तो tension होगा ना? तो मान लो tension is T. तो T divided by mu. When the block will be submerged or immersed in water, completely immersed in water, so the frequency will become F by 2. It will become F by 2. So what will be this? It will not be like this. It will be directly proportional. ठीक है? तो मैं बोलता हूँ कुछ constant लिख के is equal to some constant K into. Okay? So here also F by 2 will be equal to some constant K into square root of. Now what will be the tension here? Now tension will increase or decrease? Tension will decrease. Why tension will decrease? Because if this block is right now here like this, if you submerge this in water, if you submerge this in water, what will happen? Tension इधर ऐसा लग रहा है ना, तो क्या होगा? इधर mg लग रहा है. There is an mg force here. Now what will happen? Now there will be one buoyant force that will act. Force because of water. ठीक है? Force because of water that will act in upward direction. So what will be the tension in that case? Tension will be T minus force because of water. That means the buoyant force in water divided by mu is not going to change. So mu will remain same. Chalo. Yes, second equation है. F by 2 is equal to. This is what? F by 2. F by 2 is equal to this. Now tell me, if I ask you to eliminate this mu and K part, what will I do? I can get this value as if I divide, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. If I ask you to divide equation 2 by 1. What will be the answer? 2 by 1. So I'll get 1 by 2 is equal to T minus FW divided by T ka square root, right? If I square it on both the sides, I'll get 1 by 4 is equal to 1 minus FB by T. So from this part, I'll get FB by T is equal, sorry, FW by T is equal to 3 by 4. Okay. Now आगे बात करते हैं. क्या बात कर रहे हो बच्चा? थोड़ा ध्यान से देख. ऐसे ही हवा में बात कर. प्रकृति, मैंने क्या बोला? 2 को 1 से डिवाइड किया, 2 by 1. ठीक है, चलो आगे बात करते हैं. अगला ऐड करता हूं मैं पेज इधर for the solution. Okay, now what is the second case? When the mass will be submerged or immersed in another liquid, कोई दूसरे liquid में अगर उसको immerse किया, then what will happen? Frequency will become f by 3. So write that. So f by 3 is equal to T minus some f because of that liquid divided by mu. That constant will be here also. Let's say this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. Now again, if I ask you to divide 4 by 1, okay? So I'm asking you to do this. Equation 4 divided by equation 1. So I'll get 1 by 3 is equal to T minus FL divided by T ka square root. So finally I'll get 1 by 9 is equal to 1 minus FL, force because of that liquid, divided by T. And from this part, I'll get force because of that liquid divided by T is equal to 1 by 1 minus 1 by 9 will be 8 by 9. So this is equation 5. Now what do we need to find, guys? So we have to find the relative density. We have to find relative density. What is relative density here? So relative density of the liquid will be rho of the liquid divided by rho of the water. Now how this density is related to those forces? So simple सी बात है. We know that buoyant force क्या होता है? Buoyant force is what? Is nothing but the weight of the liquid displaced, right? Buoyant force is nothing but the force which will act in upward direction, but the magnitude will be equal to weight of the liquid displaced. So when water will be, when the block will be submerged into water, then what will be the FW value? What will the buoyant force? So I can say in that case, FW will be written as, क्या लिखेंगे? Rho of the water into volume of the block into G. Why did I write this? So rho of the water into volume displaced is what? Mass of the water. Into G is what? Weight of the water. Very good. Now, what will be the buoyant force in a liquid? I'll say rho of the liquid into volume of the same block has been immersed. So volume of liquid which will be displaced will be same because same block has been immersed in the liquid into G. If I ask you to find rho L by rho W, rho L by rho W, that means I am asking you to find FL divided by FW. So this is what we need to find. We have two equations here which are actually useful for us, and those two equations are these two, third one and fifth one. What do we need to have? मुझे क्या चाहिए? मुझे चाहिए FL divided by FW. FL किधर है? 5 में है. तो क्या लिखेंगे? Equation 5 by equation 3. So divide equation 5 by equation 3. Okay, चलो तो 5 by 3 करते हैं. 5 में क्या है? FL by T, right hand side में. तो FL divided by T, divided by left hand side of third is what? FW by T. तो FW by T is equal to, इधर क्या है? 8 by 9. And in equation 3 we are having 3 by 4. 3 by 4. So correct answer will be FL divided by FW is nothing but 32 divided by 27. Correct, Shreya? Okay, so 32 divided by 37. So this will be approximately equal to 1.18. This will be approximately equal to 1.18. Okay, चलो बहुत बढ़िया. One by 9 step. What is your doubt? 1 by 9 step. इसको स्क्वायर कर बच्चा. तुझे सॉल्व करना नहीं आता है क्या यहाँ से? If I'm having 1 by 9 is equal to 1 minus FL by T, can't you get the value of FL by T as इसको इधर ले जाने का, इसको इधर ले आने का? 1 minus 1 by 9 is what? 8 by 9. वही किया मैंने और कुछ नहीं किया. After this is the formula for buoyant force. Buoyant force is what? Weight of the liquid displaced. So what will be the weight of the liquid that will be displaced? So if the volume of the block is V, which is immersed, so what will be the mass of the water that will be displaced? So mass of the water will be density of the water into volume displaced. So what is density of water? Rho W. What is the volume? V. So rho W into V is what? Mass of the water displaced. Into G is the weight. Similarly, if the water is replaced by some other liquid, so what is the weight of the liquid displaced? So rho of the liquid into volume of the same block. Block to same ही अंदर किया तो volume will remain same. So rho L into V will be the mass of the liquid that will be displaced into G. That is the weight. I need to find rho L by rho W. That means को divide करना है. तो क्या किया मैंने? Rho L by rho W is nothing but FL by FW. तो मुझे यही तो निकालना था. I'm having this 3 and 5 equation where I'm having FW also, FL also. Then I'll divide equation 5 by 3. I'll get the answer. Okay. So this is how we are going to solve this question. थोड़ा सा लंबा था, but आसान था, tough नहीं था. We have to like take few steps. यहाँ पे 2-3-4 ऐसा step आपको करना था, but still it was not that tough. ठीक है? थोड़ा सा आपको ध्यान देना चाहिए. Okay, fine. तो कितने लोग का ये आंसर आया था? Option 1.18. Option 1 D. 37%. Only 37% of you in the poll have got this answer. Okay, yeah. चलो बहुत लोगों ने हाथ उठाया. Very good. ठीक है. Good. In the chat also, most of you have got the correct answer. Yes, Ankita, thank you. चलो आया आपका आंसर. Okay, चलो. तो this was all about the vibration string and ये सब चीजें. कहानी खत्म. अच्छा, आगे बात करते हैं. मैंने बोला था, I told you that today I'm going to start sound waves. ठीक है? So let's start sound waves today. Tell me what is like कौन सा टाइप का ये साउंड वेव किस टाइप का है? which type of wave this is? longitudinal or the transverse? क्या है? longitudinal or transverse? So this is nothing but longitudinal wave. क्या है ये? This is longitudinal wave. What does that mean? This means that displacement of particles or displacement of particle will be along the propagation of wave. Okay, so displacement of particle will be along propagation of wave. Yeah, correct मेघना. ठीक है? Not perpendicular. चंदन थोड़ा आराम से बच्चा. Not perpendicular तो transverse होता है ना. That is what we have studied in wave in string, right? So when the displacement of particle is perpendicular to the propagation of wave, that is the transverse wave, not longitudinal wave. Okay, चलो आगे बात करते हैं फिर. अच्छा, कैसा होगा? तो अगर साउंड वेव का दिखाता हूँ, देखो एक इधर मैंने एक डायग्राम इधर कॉपी किया है. See what will happen? Yeah, correct. What will happen? There will be a compression and rarefaction that will occur. There will be compression and rarefaction that will occur. So this is if this is the source of sound. If this is the sound source. So what will happen? Because of that, the particles or air particles, what they'll vibrate. क्या होगा? इधर किसी को धक्का दिया से कुछ एनर्जी दिया. This particle will vibrate about its mean position, will give the energy, then come back. Then again get energy, give the energy, come back. ऐसे करके vibrate करेगा. ठीक है? So these particles will vibrate along this direction. So what will the direction of displacement? It will be in along this direction. ठीक है? ऐसा कुछ. किरण, तुझे क्या परेशानी है? Every time you want me to scroll up or down, please don't do that. पहले मेरे को पढ़ाने दे. ठीक है? बीच में प्लीज, नहीं तो मेरे को चैट डिसेबल करने दे. आई एम गेटिंग डिस्टर्ब्ड बाय मोस्ट ऑफ यू फॉर इररिलेवेंट रीजन. सॉरी फॉर दिस, बट लेट मी डिसेबल द चैट फर्स्ट. ओके, ठीक है. तो क्या करना है? ये लाइक हाउ द पार्टिकल्स विल वाइब्रेट. दिस विल वाइब्रेट अलोंग दिस डायरेक्शन. यहाँ का पार्टिकल क्या करेगा? आगे जाएगा, विल गिव एनर्जी टू द नियरेस्ट पार्टिकल, देन अगेन कम बैक, देन अगेन इट विल गो इन दिस डायरेक्शन, देन अगेन कम बैक. सो द पार्टिकल्स विल वाइब्रेट लाइक दिस. व्हाट इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेव? तो प्रोपेगेशन ऑफ वेव इज व्हाट? इन दिस डायरेक्शन. डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या होगा? ऐसा आगे पीछे आगे पीछे आगे पीछे ऐसे ऐसे. ओके, नॉट लाइक अर्थवर्म पे. ये फिगर बना दिया तो अर्थवर्म है क्या? ओके, दिस इज नॉट अर्थवर्म. ये क्या है? ये पार्टिकल्स विल वाइब्रेट गिविंग इट्स एनर्जी टू द नेक्स्ट वन. ठीक है? देन अगेन दिस पार्टिकल गेट द एनर्जी, इट विल वाइब्रेट, गिव द एनर्जी टू नेक्स्ट वन. देन दिस पार्टिकल गेट द एनर्जी, इट विल वाइब्रेट, गिव द एनर्जी टू नेक्स्ट वन. देन दिस विल वाइब्रेट, ऐसा करके वाइब्रेशन आगे बढ़ता जाएगा. ओके, चलो. So similarly, now as we have already discussed about this, that we in our syllabus we talk about SHM wave, we talk about simple harmonic wave. So in sound wave also, which kind of wave we are going to study? We are going to study SHM wave, SHM sound wave. When the vibration will be in simple harmonic way. Okay, so if somebody give you, let's say, the displacement of the particle is what? S. Okay, so I'll be writing sound wave equation. Sound wave equation. So I can write this as displacement of the particle also. So kya likhunga? In transverse wave, we have considered this was the x-axis and this was the y-axis. But here, what was y there? In transverse wave, y was the displacement. But here, where the displacement is going on? Along this line. Okay? So I'll not consider y here because most of you will get confused. Sir, y to perpendicular hota hai x ke, right? So I'll consider here displacement along x is what? S. Displacement along S is what? X. Don't say displacement along X will be dx. Yeah, मैं नहीं बोलूँगा. Why won't I say that? Reason is very simple. Here the value of X will give you the particle. If you are fixing the value of X, that means you are talking about one particle, right? So the values of X will give you the different particles. If you are going to talk about the displacement, तुम्हें कुछ और तरीके से बताना पड़ेगा, right? So I am considering displacement of the particle as S, small s. So I can write S will be equal to, क्या लिखते हैं? तो normal equation of wave जो है वो लिखेंगे, तो A sin omega t minus kx. Let us say displacement of particle is what? A sin omega t. ठीक है? But since we have to write the wave equation, how do we write wave equation? So in displacement form, this is what? S is nothing but the displacement of particle from mean position along x-axis. ठीक है? तो along x-axis, what is the displacement? That will give that is nothing but s. Okay? वहां पे क्या था? In transverse way, we consider this as y only. तो y is equal to a sin omega t minus kx. यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा? S will be equal to a sin omega t minus kx. अच्छा. But normally ये आपको नहीं दिया रहेगा. When you start talking about wave equation ना, sound wave ना, तो displacement के फॉर्म में बहुत कम बात करते हैं. हम किसकी बात करते हैं? We talk about sound wave equation in terms of pressure change. In terms of pressure change. As sorry, few of you already told that, sir, in sound wave there'll be a rarefaction, there'll be compression that will be formed, right? So rarefaction compression ऐसा बनेगा. So rarefaction compression means कहीं pressure ज़्यादा, कहीं pressure कम. So how can we write this sound wave equation in terms of pressure? ठीक है? So in terms of pressure change, how can we write the sound wave equation in terms of pressure change? So कैसे निकालेंगे? देखो दिखाता हूँ. तो for that consideration, let me consider एक ट्यूब सा ऐसा अरेंजमेंट लूंगा, ठीक है? So let me consider this as the medium. यहाँ पे मान लो air tube column है. So where is the air? तो medium is what? Inside this tube. थोड़ा सा और छोटा करता हूँ because मुझे हाँ ऐसा है. This is a tube and in that tube air is there, ठीक है? तो ऐसे air particles are there. So I am not going to explain that. Air particle दिखा नहीं रहा हूँ just to avoid some confusion. अच्छा, इसको इधर थोड़ा बनाने का. Now consider this is what? The left end is x is equal to 0. The left end is what? X is equal to 0. Okay. Let me बड़ा बनाना है इसको, थोड़ा सा resize करता हूँ. Now as you can see properly, ठीक है? So this left end is x is equal to 0. Let me assume position of particles, एक column of particle ऐसे मानूंगा, ठीक है? At distance x. तो यहाँ से मैंने at distance x I have considered एक छोटा सा ऐसा the cross section element is like this. So the particles will be on this circle. If I say x, if I fix x, what does that mean? I am talking about these particles which will be on this cross section. Okay. Now let us consider one more particle position, that is x plus dx. एक छोटा सा और particle मैं assume करता हूँ. So at a distance of dx, let me consider one more position of the particle. Okay, and थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है. Let me erase this. So this distance is what? dx. Few of you will say, sir, इतना बड़ा dx कैसे हो सकता है? I have considered that as dx because आप समझ लो कि 1000 times से zoom कर दिया, बड़ा से zoom करके दिखा रहा हूं. Okay. so that you can see it properly. Acha. Now at this position x, I'm talking about the particles which is at position x. Let us assume displacement of the particle is s. At position x, displacement of particle is small s. So let's say this particle has moved to displacement s. So s से displace कर गया. So now this will come to this position. I'm talking about at any instant, ठीक है? किसी भी instant, right? अच्छा. What about displacement of the particles which is at x plus dx? So मैं बोलता हूँ let's say उसका कुछ और change होगा. Let's say displacement of this particle is something else. So for that thing, I'll assume displacement has occurred to this particle as s plus some dx. It can be plus also, minus also. dx का value plus भी हो सकता है, minus भी हो सकता है. But हमारा general assumption क्या होता है? Let us say this is s plus ds. Some change is there. That is why I have said the displacement of this particle will be different from this. So this is s, so this is some s plus ds, not dx, ds. This is s plus ds. So this particle has come, or this section or cross section has come to this point. अच्छा, ये part आपको समझना पड़ेगा. What is x, what is s, what is dx and what is ds? Both of them are different. पूरा अलग अलग concept है. x क्या है? Position of particle. What is x? So x is nothing but position of particle. क्या है? Position of a particle. What is s? That is nothing but displacement of particle. Displacement of particle from mean position. Okay, so what is the displacement of particle from mean position? That is s. तो इस चीज में confuse मत करिएगा. What is dx here? तो dx is the length of this column, जो मैंने माना है, जहां पे ऐसा कुछ air column है. What is ds? तो ds क्या है? तो इसका change, मतलब जो displacement यहाँ है उसे how much different displacement is going on at this section. So that is ds. और कोई significance नहीं, confuse मत करना, ठीक है? चलो आगे बात करते हैं. Now as we need to find the pressure, मुझे क्या चाहिए? Pressure निकालना है. So we need to write this in terms of pressure. Now कैसे निकाले pressure? तो एक चीज मेरे को पता है, क्या पता है? So we know that through the, like as we're talking about gas like fluid पता है हमें, तो इसमें क्या लिखते हैं? We know the formula or we know the meaning of bulk modulus. क्या होता है bulk modulus? That is represented as B. What is the meaning of, or what is the formula for bulk modulus? We know that bulk modulus is nothing but delta P, or minus of delta P divided by delta V by V, right? This is the formula for bulk modulus. Bulk modulus is what? This is what? Normal stress. This is what? Normal stress. This is what? Volumetric strain. So ratio of normal stress by volumetric strain. In case of liquid, this normal stress will be replaced by change in pressure. So this is how we explain, this is how we define bulk modulus. Okay, chalo, so B is equal to minus delta P by delta V by V मेरे को मालूम. So from here, can I write delta P can be written as minus of B into delta V by V, right? Can I write like this? Delta P is equal to minus B into delta V by V. Very good, sir. Are we talking about delta P here? नहीं. देखो, हाँ, ये क्या है? प्रेशर, चेंज प्रेशर का. हमने यहाँ क्या माना है? ds, s, ds. तो वो चीज वहां भी हम करेंगे, ठीक है? But first let us consider what is V, what is B and all. If I ask you, what is the volume? That means V value. ठीक है? What is the volume here? If cross section of this tube is A, if cross section of this tube column is A, tell me what is the volume of the air column? What is the volume of the air column under observation? Let me enable the chat so that you can answer it. Yeah, guys, come on, do that. I'm asking you, what is the volume of the air column that we have considered, that we have assumed? Add, AX, अच्छा, AX. A into X, no bacha, no Sonali. Incorrect. AL, what is L bacha? That L you have to decide na. AL is dx, x, s plus ds. कौन सा क्या है? अच्छा, a x plus dx into a ds. Okay, there's so many answers. अच्छा, ठीक है. Good. I cannot even read it. बहुत लम्हा. Area into length, that is correct. But which area is A? What is the length? Which length we have to consider? Abhishek, a dx plus ds. चलो मैं बताता हूँ क्या है. which volume we are talking about. तो कौन सा एयर कॉलम मैंने बोला था, देखो ये एयर कॉलम की बात करते हैं, दिस इज दैट एयर कॉलम. सो व्हाट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ दिस एयर कॉलम, यही था ना हमारा, one particle is here, other one section particle is here. So what is the volume of this part? तो area into what is the length of this part, तो dx, right? तो क्या लिखेंगे, v is nothing but, तो v is nothing but a into dx. okay, this is the volume v. अच्छा, अभी interesting, ये interesting है. Tell me what is change in volume. What is change in volume? That means delta. What is delta v? Guys, come on, write it. चलो a into dx, a into ds, a into x plus dx plus ds. अरे भाई खतरनाक, a plus ds, अच्छा a into ds, अच्छा सब लोग बोल रहे हैं a into ds. Yeah, correct, correct. So change in volume is a into ds. Correct, very good. Yeah, correct. देखो, I'll give you a very basic example here. Change कितने का हुआ? What is the change in volume? Can I say the extra length? ये देख, पहले कितना था, ये था air column. This was the air column. Now what is the air column? This is the air column we are talking about. So what is the extra length that this column has moved? That is the changed volume, right? So because of the extra length, this or extra displacement of this column or this section that has moved, because of that only change in volume has occurred, right? If this is also moving with s, and if this is also displaced by s, will there be any change in volume? No. Like ऐसा है, ये यहाँ पे ऐसा, दोनों साथ में इकट्ठे घूम रहे, ऐसे मूव कर रहे हैं. Is there any change in volume? If you can assume it. थोड़ा imagine करो बच्चा लोग, ये एक cross section एक है. If you can see my hand, okay, in the camera. So देखो, if both of them, both the hands, both the sections, if they are moving आराम से same. So will there be any change in volume? No. But what if, see, ऐसा हो जाए. What if this moves more distance? ठीक है, larger distance like this. Both of them are moving. See, both of them are moving. But if this moves faster, or if this moves larger distance, what will happen? There will be change in volume. Acha. What will the change in volume? That change in volume has occurred because of the extra distance this hand has moved. Or you can say that the extra distance this column or this section has moved. So what is the extra distance this section has moved? ds. So because of this extra ds only, the length, the volume has changed. So what is the change in volume? The change in volume will be written as a into ds. That's it. ठीक है, चलो बहुत बढ़िया. So change in volume मेरे को मिल गया, volume भी मिल गया. Now can I write this delta p as minus of b into, what is the value of this delta v? That means a into ds. What is the volume of volume? What is the value of v? That means a into dx. So what is the delta p value? Minus b into ds by dx. समझ में आया क्या? क्लियर है सबको? तो ये ऐसे मुझे एक फॉर्म मिला. ओके गाइस, क्लिक यस इफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस पार्ट फर्स्ट. क्लिक यस प्लीज. डेल्टा ए तो सेम है ना बच्चा, व्हाई विल आई राइट डेल्टा ए? गाइस लेट मी नो इफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस. क्लिक यस इफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस. ओके, थैंक यू, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया. ओके चलो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. मेरे को नाउ आई गेट द रिलेशन बिटवीन प्रेशर एस एंड एक्स. सो इफ S is given to you like this. If S is given to you like this, अच्छा, S मेरे को मालूम है इस फॉर्म में. तो if I extend our discussion, then I can write this as delta P is equal to minus of B into ds by dx. But see, S is function of T and X both. If I ask you to write this, because see, मैंने क्या बोला है, किसके लिए बोला है ये? This is for at any instant. मैं अगर बोलूं कि at any instant what is that value, what is that particular thing, because ये किसी एक instant की बात की थी ना, right? So that t is what? Constant. So I can replace this with minus b dou s by dou x. मतलब t को constant रख के बात करेंगे. At any time t, what is the pressure change, right? That is what we have done. So at any instant what is the pressure change? That is why ना हमने क्या लिखा? At any time t, what is the volume? That we have written. At any time t, what is the change in volume? That we have written, right? So इसलिए that is why I have replaced this ds by dx as dou s by dou x. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? I'll keep t as constant. अच्छा, what will be dou s by dou x? So I'll write delta p can be written as minus of b into dou by dou s of a sin omega t minus kx. करेक्ट है? अच्छा, इसको डिफरेंशिएट करना है, we have to differentiate it keeping t as constant. तो first तो b है, then a is constant. I'll take a as out, right? What is the differentiation of sine form? Cos. So I'll write cos of omega t minus kx. Very good. Now, what is the differentiation of omega t minus kx? Omega and t is constant, so differentiation of omega t is let's do differentiation of minus kx minus k. Minus minus plus k. So delta p will be written as dak cos of omega t minus kx. What will be the maximum value of pressure change? What will be the maximum value of pressure change? Can I say maximum value of pressure change will be dak, b into a into k, buck, or if you write like this cub, तो कब, ठीक है, जैसे याद रखना रख लो. So I can write this as delta p is equal to delta p max into cos of omega t minus kx. So this is the form we were looking for. This is the equation of sound wave in pressure variation, in terms of pressure variation. क्या हो रहा है? In terms of pressure variation ऐसे लिखते हैं. Guys, समझ में आया क्या? अच्छा, इसमें एक और पॉइंट आपको समझना है. Can I write this as delta p max into sine of omega t minus kx plus pi by 2? Can I write like this also? Can I write like this also, that delta p max is equal to sine of omega t minus kx plus pi by 2, because sine pi by 2 plus theta is what? Cos theta. अच्छा, ये क्यों किया? Why did I do this? Why? मेरे को खुजली है क्या? क्यों किया मैंने? Cos मिल गया था, अभी साइन में क्यों कन्वर्ट किया? रीजन है उसका, देखो बताता हूँ क्या. If you are having phase difference of pi by 2, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? This is very very important. If you understand this ना, organ pipe ऐसे सॉल्व होगा आपसे, ठीक है? Organ pipe का जो एनालिसिस था ना, you can easily understand that if you understand this phase difference, because displacement nodes वगैरह सबको आपको मैंने पढ़ा दिया है आपको, ठीक है? चलो बढ़िया है. So what is the meaning of phase difference pi by 2? इसका मीनिंग क्या है? If there are two y1 and y2, if phase difference between them is pi by 2, इसका मीनिंग ये है कि if one of them is at 0, other one will be at maximum. या तो वो रहेगा प्लस मैक्सिमम या तो नेगेटिव मैक्सिमम. देखो मैं बताता हूँ कैसे. अब सिंपल सी बात है, आप साइन को भी वैल्यू ले लो. ये है 0, ये मान लो पाई बाई 2, ये पाई, ठीक है? तो इनके बीच में देख क्या है, अगर ये है इनका, ये तो हुआ थीटा के वैल्यू बात. इफ आई कंसीडर दिस एज वेव आल्सो, तो क्या फॉर्म है? ये कितना हुआ बच्चा? ये 0 है तो दूसरा क्या है? मैक्सिमम है. या फिर देखो ये, इफ दिस इज एट मैक्सिमम, दिस इज एट 0, व्हाट इज द फेज डिफरेंस बिटवीन देम? इफ पाई बाई 2, तो दिस इज पाई. If I talk about these 2 points, one of them is at 0, so other one is at negative maximum. If I talk about these 2 points, if one of them is at negative maximum, other one is at 0, right? तो इस चीज को आपको ध्यान में रखना है. क्या ध्यान में रखना है? That if two waves, or if there are two quantities which are what, having phase difference of pi by 2, इसका meaning क्या है? If one of them will be at 0, other one will be at maximum. अच्छा, किसके बीच में pi by 2 का phase difference है? If I ask you to find what is the phase difference between displacement and pressure variation, if I ask you to find the phase difference between displacement and pressure variation, क्या है? देखो, what is the phase for this? Omega t minus kx. What is phase for this? कहाँ गया? Omega t minus kx plus pi by 2. So I'll say pressure variation will have phase difference of pi by 2 with displacement. ठीक है, इस चीज को याद रखना है, बहुत जरूरी है. ओके, यहां पे और क्या लिखना है? where delta p max is equal to ba into k. ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, याद रखना. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन पूछता है इससे, that what will be the delta p max. okay, what is it? अच्छा, एक और चीज, please don't misinterpret this as this is the pressure. This is not pressure, and this is not the maximum pressure. Is it pressure? No, this is change in pressure. Is this maximum pressure? illa, it is maximum change in pressure. प्लस भी हो सकता है, माइनस भी हो सकता है. It can have plus value also, it can have minus value also. Delta p can have plus delta p max also, it can have minus delta p max also. Because when cos omega t minus kx is 1, then the delta p will be plus delta p max. When cos omega t minus kx will be -1, then delta p will have minus delta p max. ठीक है? So this is not pressure, maximum pressure. This is what? Maximum change in pressure. This is not pressure. This is change in pressure. Okay? So pressure variation wave है ये. This is also called as pressure wave. How can you write sound wave in terms of pressure variation? So this is that equation. Okay? हाँ, यहाँ sign भी हो सकता है. No problem. क्यों? If displacement will be a cos omega t minus kx, then pressure change will be, उसको differentiate करोगे x के फॉर्म में, then you will get minus delta px sin omega t minus kx. ऐसा मिलेगा. ठीक है? वो करके देखना, आराम से आएगा. Using the same method. खाली differentiation में तो change करना है. Only this value will change. See, if this will be changed to a cos omega t, differentiation will be sin. Okay? चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया? Okay. Now let me ask you a few more things. What is B here? Bulk modulus. Okay. What is B here? Bulk modulus. What is A here? What is A here? Amplitude of displacement. This is the amplitude. ठीक है? Displacement amplitude. What is K? Angular wave number. Okay. Should it be dx in the last 4 line in the derivation? Where dx? कहाँ पे बोल रहा है dx? सब सही बच्चा. चलो आगे बात करते हैं. Yeah. Let me give you this question to you. इसको solve करो. Let me delete this. चलो. इसको कहाँ गया? Yeah. Where are you? हाँ. Come on, guys. Try to solve this question using the same concept that we have done. ठीक है? Same questions. Let me launch a poll here. Yeah, launched. करो बच्चा, जल्दी करो. Hey Chandan, why are you asking me irrelevant doubt here? Are we talking about your column? Are we talking about those things कि frequency depend करेगा कि नहीं? वो हम standing wave में पढ़ेंगे ना. Source change करोगे, frequency change करेगा. इस चीज को ध्यान में रखना. If you change the source, frequency will change. Okay? And yesterday I also got one question. Sir, in standing wave, like when we were talking about vibration in string, I think, I don't know the name, कुछ तो 2-3 लोगों ने पूछा था कि सर when we are changing the speed, why the frequency is changing? अरे हम लोग उससे नहीं हो रहा है. In different mode of vibrations, the frequency was changing. different mode में source का तो भी nature change होगा ना. तभी तो एक बार first mode में ऐसा मिला था, second mode में क्या मिला था, ऐसा मिला था, 2, third mode में एक और add हो गया था. So in all the modes of other modes of vibration, तो nature of source तो अलग हो गया ना, तो frequency will change. अगर if in all the modes of vibration the same source is doing the same kind of motion, क्या same mode मिलेगा आपको? नहीं मिलेगा, right? अरे यार ठीक है राहुल, थैंक यू फॉर नोटिफाइंग. दिस इज ऑप्शन डी. ठीक है? ओके. अब आंसर करो. अब ठीक है? आंसर करो. नो प्रॉब्लम. थैंक यू. So 2C options. Okay. Now try to solve this. Change in pressure. Gokul, what is change? What you are asking, Bacha? You have just written change in pressure. What is the meaning of that? Yeah, ठीक है. चलो आंसर करो. Who is this Raj Shekhar? I think he's raising his hand and again lowering his hand. Raj Shekhar, what is your problem, Bacha? You can write that in the chat. क्या problem है? You are raising your hand continuously. I think whether there is a mistake or something you want to say. Okay, 51% of you have gone for option D. 51. अच्छा, very good, very good. So now I am successful. अभी मेरे को समझ में आया कि हाँ क्या करना था. Change in pressure, maximum change in pressure and minimum change. Gokul Gadkar, please specify problem. पूछना क्या चाहते? You're just writing something. Change in pressure, maximum change in pressure and minimum change in pressure. What do you want to say? वो बताओ ना clearly. ओमकार B, श्रवणा D. Okay, ठीक है. 61% D, very good. Unity मेरे को चाहिए. अच्छा, 7% of you are saying A, 18% of you are going for option B, and C कितने लोग हैं? 11%. 66% of you have gone for option D. If you ask me in the chat section क्या चल रहा है, सर ट्रेंड क्या चल रहा है, कौन नेता जीत रहा है, तो I'll say Bombay. I'm getting few answers as Bombay and few answers as daily. Is it P or delta P in the equation? इक्वेशन ऑफ साउंड कैसे लिखाते हैं देखते हैं हम लोग, बताओ इक्वेशन ऑफ साउंड कैसे दिखाते हैं? प्रेशर वेरिएशन के फॉर्म में। तो प्रेशर वेरिएशन के फॉर्म में तो आपको समझना क्या, यू हैव टू कंसीडर दिस इज नथिंग बट चेंज इन प्रेशर। वो जानबूझ के लिखेगा ऐसे, ठीक है। इक्वेशन ऑफ साउंड में भी विल ऑलवेज बी गिवन इन टर्म्स ऑफ वेरिएशन ऑफ प्रेशर, चेंज ऑफ प्रेशर, नॉट बी गिवन टू यू एज एग्जैक्ट प्रेशर। तो ये जानबूझ के ऐसे दिया रहता है, तो आपको सोचना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। प्रज्वल गोली मारूंगा इधर से, फालतू की बातें की है तो तुमने तो, ठीक है। तुझे पता है कैसे गोली मारते हैं? कौन सा प्रज्वल? आई डोंट नो whether you are Prajwal from Bangalore or from somewhere else. If you know me, I'll like you'll understand कि मैं वो कभी तुम आगे से मत बात करोगे, वैसे क्लियर बातें करो, फालतू की बातें मत किया करो। And don't go for abbreviation, B for बीजापुर, बेलगाम, बॉम्बे, सारे ऐसे शहर के नाम बताते जाओ फिर। नहीं तो नेगेटिव नहीं आएगा। अच्छा, डेल्टा पी होता है नहीं तो नेगेटिव नहीं होता। व्हाट इज योर आंसर? Is it P or delta P? So Netra, I think I'm clear now, right? So if P is given to you and if it is given to you as equation of sound wave, that means this P represents change in pressure. Don't say this is the absolute pressure, okay? Chalo. Now let me end the poll here. बहुत time दिया मैंने आपको. Yes, so done. देखो कैसे करते हैं, sorry. So जो भी मेरा काम था, like if you ask me, this was a subjective question. ये बिल्कुल subjective question था, एक जगह से मैंने उठाया है, and ये ऑप्शन था ही नहीं, बट आई न्यू कि क्या लोगों को like what are the confusions, what are the wrong concepts that we use. ये देख के मैंने just now I told you, right? देखो ये ट्रेंड कैसा होता है, लोग कैसे गजनी होते हैं ना। I normally call students गजनी। उसका देख प्रूफ दिखाता हूँ मैं। Just now I told you that this is not the maximum pressure. Just now, just 10 साल पहले, अभी कुछ 10 साल पहले, that this is not the change in pressure. Sorry, this is not the maximum pressure, right? अभी भी बोला था, this is what maximum change in pressure this is. So this 0.002, sorry, 0.02 is this maximum pressure? illa, this is maximum change in pressure. तो कुछ लोगों ने सिर्फ दिमाग लगाया, this is what, ये कौन है? निधि, if you want me to remove you, I can do that. Avinav sir, can you do me a favor? Please remove Nidhi. Let her ask me, let her explain कि क्या करना क्या चाह रही थी वो. She was showing something on the camera. कुछ तो नाम हम कुछ लिख के कर रही थी. Okay, ठीक है. So yes, so this is not the maximum pressure. This is what the maximum change in pressure. The maximum change in pressure है. अच्छा, कैसे निकालेंगे सर? What is the maximum and minimum pressure at a point? तो निकलना कैसे चाहिए? तो पहले पता होगा ना मेरे को. First I should know what is the pressure. Then I'll find कि this is the maximum change. So that P naught plus this delta P max is the maximum pressure, right? Then P naught minus delta P max, this is the minimum pressure. So this is what you have to find. ठीक है? This is what you have to find. Okay, fine. तो बताओ ये P कैसे निकलेगा? Pressure कैसे निकलेगा वो? Anybody wants to answer? Guys, come on, solve करो जल्दी से. अभी मैंने बता दिया. See, let me give you one hint also. P max will be equal to equilibrium पे जो रहेगा P naught, whatever the equilibrium pressure, whatever the atmospheric pressure, plus delta P max, and P minimum will be P naught minus delta P max. Now try to find the answer. Okay, please try to find the answer, guys. हाँ, गोकुल कुछ जुगाड़ तो लगा सकते हैं, सही है, बट क्या करेक्ट आंसर है वो देखना पड़ेगा आपको. Guys, come on, answer. Chat में लिखो क्या होगा. अरे what is P naught value? Now I have given you the answer, बच्चा. No, I have not muted myself. Can you hear me, guys? Click yes if you can hear me. Yeah, I have not muted myself. Okay, my video is not on spotlight. अच्छा, ये change हुआ, पता नहीं क्या हुआ. Video is not spotlighted. Guys, I think you can see me. ठीक है, चलो. Guys, come on. Voice is not coming. Static video. I don't think so. Abhinav, is my video clear? Abhinav sir, can you see me properly? Okay, ठीक है. Fine, चलो. Yes, so I'm getting some answers as 1.01. Yes, correct. Hari Prakash, you got it. Yes, correct, bacha. Hari Prakash has got the correct answer. And 17% of you in the poll have got the correct answer. Very good. Okay. Let me change the setting here. कुछ तो issue हो रहा है. Yeah, ठीक. Everything is fine. Okay, yeah. So let us put the value here. What is the value of P naught? P naught is nothing but 1 atmospheric pressure. ठीक है, वो कितना होता है? तो 1 पास्कल ठीक कितना है? तो 1 into 10 to the power 5 इसके फॉर्म में आता है, राइट? या 1 बार के फॉर्म में लिखेंगे हम. तो यहाँ पे इसको कैसे लिखेंगे आप? तो यू कैन राइट दिस एज 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 पास्कल. ऐसा होता है ना, तो बार के फॉर्म में. यहाँ पे however I should have the correct question would have been I should have mentioned the unit. ठीक है, मुझे यूनिट मेंशन करना चाहिए था, बट नहीं दिया. तो ये मतलब थोड़ा आप समझना पड़ेगा कि इन विच यूनिट वी हैव टू कंसीडर. कुछ चीजें मिसिंग है, बट आई थिंक यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट. सो 1 atm और 1, तो दिस इज व्हाट 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 न्यूटन पर मीटर स्क्वायर. दैट मींस 1.01 बार. ऐसा. नाउ प्लस यहाँ कितना हो जाएगा? प्लस 0.2. सो व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर हियर? फॉर मैक्सिमम 1.03, फॉर मिनिमम 1.01 minus 0.02. What is the correct answer? 0.99. So correct answer will be option B. Chalo, at least 17% of you have got the correct answer, and few of you have got the correct answer in the chat also. Well done guys. And those who got incorrect answer, उसको भी well done. बहुत बढ़िया, आपने at least कुछ तो दिमाग लगाया ना. If you are doing that mistake right now ना, बाद में नहीं करोगे. ठीक है? Okay, very good. चलो आगे सॉल्व करते हैं, इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करो. Well done Naren. चलो, let me relaunch a poll here. Yeah, poll has been launched. Guys, come on, try to solve this. ये भी बहुत आसान है, टफ बिल्कुल नहीं है. ओके हिमावन, थैंक यू, बढ़िया. अरे ऐसे 5 सेकंड में सॉल्व कर रहा है, तुक्के मार रहे हो क्या तुम लोग? In 10 seconds, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you have responded in less than 10 seconds. That means ये तुक्केबाज हैं ये लोग. They're just like going for some blind guess and all. I got correct answer. Okay, मैडम, ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. 44% of you have to solve it here. ऐसा नहीं आएगा, सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. हवा में तीर नहीं चलाने का रे. Come on guys, solve it. I'll give you next 2 minutes. जल्दी से सॉल्व करो. Okay, I'm getting 41% answer as B. अच्छा, देखते हैं फिर. 23% C, 18% D, 18% A. Okay, A और D का बिल्कुल similar चल रहा है. 15% now they have become 13%, 12%. Now B is leading for sure. Come on guys, चलो जल्दी जल्दी सॉल्व करो, बिल्कुल टफ नहीं है. A sound wave of wavelength 40 centimeter travels in air. If the difference between the maximum and minimum pressure at a given point is 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton per meter square, find the amplitude of vibration of the particle of the medium. You have to find the amplitude of vibration of the particle. ठीक है, कौन सा? Displacement का amplitude. That means capital A you have to find. And yeah, and the bulk modulus is also given to you. Okay, I'm getting B as 67% of you have voted for option B. In the chat also, I'm getting option B. Chinmay, क्या हुआ? Let me talk to you. Chinmay, what happened? Can you hear me, Chinmay? I think by mistake you प्रेस दैट, रेज योर हैंड. ओके ओके ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, होता है. अंकिता ऑप्शन बी, तन्मय डी, समीर ऑप्शन बी, कल्पा बी, प्रथम बी. In the poll, 70% of you have gone for option. Okay, yeah, option B बहुत सारे लोग बोल रहे हैं, देखते हैं. Well done यार, बहुत बढ़िया है. अगर आपको आंसर मिल रहा है तो बहुत बढ़िया. Good, good. In the chat, so there is a very good consistency with option B. Everyone is going for option B only. Preksha, let me talk to you. Preksha, can you hear me? Wait. Preksha, can you hear me? No, I cannot unmute you. Unmute नहीं हो पा रहा है. No problem. ठीक है. चलो, let me solve this for you. I have given you 3 minutes here. बहुत ज़्यादा time दिया आपको. Yeah, चलो, बढ़िया बढ़िया. In the chat, I got 99% of you have gone for option B. Only few of you. एक दो लोगों ने option B बोला है. देखो कैसे solve करेंगे इसको. बहुत छोटा सा सवाल है. डराने के लिए इतना सारा डेटा देता है आपको, कुछ नहीं. What is given to you first? देखो क्या दिया. Lambda is given to you 40 centimeter. And then difference between the maximum and minimum pressure is given to you. इसका मीनिंग क्या है, इससे क्या मिलेगा आपको. तो difference between maximum and minimum मतलब P naught plus delta P minus P naught minus delta P, right? This is given to you as 4 into 10 to the power minus. ये दिया ना. Now इसको subtract करोगे क्या मिलेगा. P naught शहीद हो जाएंगे. I'll get 2 into delta P is equal to 4 into, sorry, not delta P, it will be delta P max. It will be delta P max. ठीक है. Delta P max, delta P max. So I'll get 2 into delta P max. That will be equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. So what is delta P max I'll get here? Delta P max will be equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. बहुत बढ़िया सर, मजा आया सर. चाहिए क्या मेरे को. A चाहिए. What is the relation between delta P max and A? तो मेरे को मालूम, अभी कुछ देर पहले ही पढ़ा. The delta P max is given as BA into K. Do I know the value of delta P max? Yes, I know. Do I know the value of B? It is given to us. What is the value of B? So B is given to us as 1.4 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. So I know the value of delta P max. I know the value of B. Do I know the value of K? So I know कैसे. तो B into A. K is what? 2 pi by lambda. Do I know the value of lambda? Yes, I do know the value of lambda. Now put the value. So A will be written as delta P max into lambda divided by 2 pi into B. Now put the values. 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into lambda कितना है 40 centimeter. 40 into 10 to the minus 2 divided by 2 pi into what is B? तो 1.4 into 10 to the power 5. तो देखो तो कुछ कैंसिल हो रहा है. हाँ, 2 से 2 का काम तमाम हुआ. This will give us 20. This will give us 0.7, right? तो यहाँ हो जाएगा 200, यहाँ हो जाएगा 7. Correct? बहुत बढ़िया. Now, if you take this 10 to the power 5 in the numerator, what will happen? You will get 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the minus 2, and then again 10 to the minus 5, so 10 to the minus 10. And see, in the option, it is given to you as angstrom, right? So I can write this as, we can write this as 200 divided by 7 pi into 10 to the power minus 10 meter, or I can write this as 200 divided by 7 pi angstrom. So correct answer is option B. Okay, very good guys, very good. 73% of you in the poll and most of you in the chat got the correct answer. Well done guys, keep it up. बहुत बढ़िया. चलो यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया बच्चा लोग. Please click yes if you understood this. Please click yes if you understood the equation of sound wave in terms of pressure variation. Very good, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो now we can move to next topic. वो क्या है? Speed of sound. Okay, so we'll study speed of sound. तो see, पहला तो speed of sound wave का वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगा? Modulus of coefficient of time और coefficient of t divide by coefficient of x. वो तो normal सबको पता है, कोई भी wave हो जाए. But for speed of sound, तो any medium, derivation is not required बच्चा लोग, इसलिए मैं नहीं बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि whatever the concept that will be using in the derivations, they'll not be used in wave anywhere. तो मैं क्या derivation नहीं बता रहा हूँ, सीधा formula लिखवाता हूँ, ठीक है? So speed of sound in gas or any liquid. ठीक है, क्या फॉर्मूला होता है? V is given to us as square root of B divided by rho. What is B? Bulk modulus. What is rho? Density of the medium. ठीक है, so what is B and what is rho? B is what? Bulk modulus, and what is rho? Rho is the density of the medium. तो आपको इस चीज को ध्यान रखना है. Okay, if somebody asks you what about in a solid, ठीक है, और in a one dimensional solid में बात करूं, क्योंकि वही आपको पढ़ना है. In one dimensional solid, तो क्या लिखेंगे उसको? V will be written as, you have to just replace B with Y, that means Young's modulus. आपको B को किससे रिप्लेस करना है? Young's modulus से. बाकी काम सेम रहेगा. सेकेंड वाला इक्वेशन कोई पूछता नहीं है लोग. फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, उसको ध्यान रखिएगा. ठीक है, ओके, चलो. सो V will be equal to square root of B by rho, and in one dimensional solid V will be equal to square root of Y by rho. What is Y here? So Y is, लिख ही देता हूं मैं, where B is bulk modulus of the medium. What is Y? This is Young's modulus of the rod, whatever the rod that we'll be talking about. ठीक है, तो इस चीज से हम बात करते हैं. अच्छा, इसके बाद now we are going to study what are the factors on which it will affect. But before going to that, there are two assumptions. See, ठीक है, there are two theories that have been put to find the speed of wave. What is that? So first, हमारे उंगलीमल डाकू आए. कौन आए? उंगलीमल डाकू. क्यों बोलते हैं इनको उंगलीमल डाकू? ये सब जगह उंगली करते हैं, मैथमेटिक्स से लेके फिजिक्स से लेके सब जगह. पता नहीं क्या खुजली था इनको, बहुत सारी चीजें इन्होंने दी हमें. ठीक है, सब काम का है. सो यस, सो न्यूटन्स का assumption, इन्होंने क्या बोला? He told, no Rahul, how can you think about that tomorrow this chapter will be over? Possible ही नहीं है. अभी कम से कम तो 4-5 क्लासेस और लगेंगे. ठीक है, so Newton's assumption. What was the Newton's assumption? He told that when sound wave will travel through a medium, through a column of air, ठीक है, so when that will come, when that disturbance will come, so that process or that process of propagation of sound wave through a column will be an isothermal process. ठीक है, yes, correct, Umesh. Umesh, Preksha, everybody, yeah, no temperature change. So what he told, कि when the disturbance will come because of this sound wave, so this disturbance, this process, in this process, temperature of the air column does not change. So he told that this process will be an isothermal process. So his assumption was what? Process of disturbance in the medium is isothermal. ठीक है, अगर आपने आइसोथर्मल माना, ठीक है, तो क्या हो जाएगा? देखो, so what is the value of B बच्चा लोग? B होता क्या? Just now we have figured out. B is what? Minus delta P by delta V by V. I can also write in terms of differential. I can write dP by dV into V, right? So I can write this. So if the process is isothermal, so we know that P into V will be constant. If I try to get the value of V dP by dV, कैसे निकलेगा? Yeah, PV is equal to nRT. T is constant. So N into R into T, all of them are constant. So some constant. So PV is equal to constant is the general equation for isothermal process. So if I ask you to differentiate this with respect to volume, तो PV को मेरे को differentiate करना है. तो इधर 0 मिल जाएगा लेफ्ट साइड, राइट साइड में, because differentiation of a constant will be 0. If I differentiate this, क्या मिलेगा बच्चा लोग? So प्रोडक्ट रूल है, एक को लड्डू देना है, दूसरे को रोक के रखना है. तो P into, पहले को कर लो, नहीं तो I'll get V into dP by dV plus P into dV by dV is equal to 0. So answer would be dP by dV is equal to minus P by V, right? In isothermal process, in isothermal process. Now put the value here. So now B will be equal to minus minus क्या हो जाएगा? Plus, and this V and this V. If you put the value, I'll get V into P by V. So V cancel. So can I say that in isothermal you'll get bulk modulus as pressure in isothermal process. ठीक है, so pressure will be equal to the bulk modulus of the medium in isothermal process. Now put the value, जो भी है हम लोग को वैल्यू पुट करना है. क्या वैल्यू था बच्चा लोग? So according to Newton's assumption, velocity must be equal to p divided by rho. ठीक है, velocity of sound must be equal to p divided by rho. But this was not the correct assumption. Why? Because when we checked it for air, and when we put the value of pressure as atmospheric pressure and density as the density of air, we got the velocity as approximately 282 meter per second, which is not the exact answer. Approximately 282 meter per second, which is not the exact answer. ठीक है, तो बोला गया ये तो गड़बड़ है, ये तो गलत हो गया. Then Laplace came. ठीक है, तो उन्होंने क्या बोला, इसको करेक्ट किया. क्या बोला उन्होंने? So he told Laplace correction. We'll now study about Laplace correction. What is that? He told, yeah, the process of disturbance will be adiabatic. Okay, the process of disturbance will be adiabatic. Now what was the ground, what was the basis of this assumption by Laplace? Simple सी बात है. What is the velocity of the sound? The velocity of the sound is very, very high, 340, right? Approximately 340. So when such a fast process will occur, can I say that the air column will not have sufficient time to transfer heat from the system to the surrounding, or transfer heat from one point to another, right? So the process is so fast that the particles will not get enough time to transfer its heat, okay, to transfer its thermal energy. So because of this fast nature of the process, he assumed कि ना temperature is constant, that is पक्का. आपको लग रहा है temperature constant है, but that is not the true answer. Actually what is going on actually is what, the process is so fast that process will become an adiabatic process. There will not be any heat transfer between the air column and the surrounding. Okay, चलो बढ़िया है सर. तो now इसके बाद क्या बोला उन्होंने, adiabatic है. तो in adiabatic what is the value of dp by dv? So you know minus gamma p by v. So adiabatic process is what, pv to the power gamma is equal to constant. उसको करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा आंसर. Now what is the value of b in that case? You'll get gamma into p for adiabatic. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. So इसके बाद क्या करना है आपको? Now if you give the velocity of sound according to Laplace correction, so answer will be square root of gamma p by rho. And when we put the values for speed of sound in air, we got the approximate answer. ठीक है, वो मिला मेरे को approximately 332 के करीब, जिसको बोला गया this is like closer to the true value. So we can consider this is the exact value. इसको हम लोग क्या मानते हैं, इसी को हम लोग exact formula मानते हैं. ठीक है, so this is the nearest to the close value. 340 के करीब यही मिलता है आपको. तो हम लोगों ने क्या बोला, यही approximate answer मिलेगा. So whenever you'll be asked to find the velocity of sound, कौन सा formula use करोगे बच्चा? This one. If it is given to you according to Newton's assumption, what is the velocity? Then you have to use this formula. कहाँ गया? This formula. If it is specifically mentioned, then you have to go for this. Otherwise, everywhere. Chandan, have you studied adiabatic process? In adiabatic process, PV is equal to PV to the power gamma is equal to C. What is gamma? Bacha, this is the last chapter of second PO, and you're asking me what is gamma? Change karoge medium. If it is air, like diatomic, so for diatomic, what is the value of gamma? 1.4, right? So value उस तरीके से put करेंगे. So depending on the medium, depending on the gas, which kind of gas you are using, the value of gamma will change. Monatomic रहेगा तो अलग, diatomic रहेगा then it will be different, triatomic, polyatomic रहेगा then it will be different, right? So depending on the medium, depending on the gas, type of gas, you'll get different value of gamma. Okay, चलो बहुत बढ़िया. So this is about the speed of sound. ये बात करना. Okay. Let me ask you one question and then leave it. Then अच्छा, now I have time ना, बचा है time, मेरे को बचा है, ठीक है. हाँ, तो अभी 8:30 तक क्लास है. Okay, so depending on this, like following these things, now can I say for an ideal gas, ideal gas, can I say velocity can be written as, कैसे लिखेंगे velocity का part? तो मेरे को पता है p by rho का वैल्यू निकालेंगे. कैसे निकालेंगे p by rho का वैल्यू? तो we know that PV is equal to nRT. यही मालूम मेरे को, PV is equal to nRT. I can write this as PV is equal to m divided by capital M, number of mole is what, mass of the substance divided by molecular mass, into R into T. Correct है? Now, if I write P is equal to m divided by V into RT divided by capital M. So what is m by V? That is the density. What is m by V? That is the density. So I can write this as P is equal to rho RT divided by M. So P by rho is nothing but RT by M. So if I replace this here, I'll get square root of gamma RT by M. So for an ideal gas, you can say velocity or speed of sound will be what? Gamma RT by M. Gamma दिया रहेगा, R दिया रहेगा, T दिया रहेगा, सब वैल्यू दिया रहेगा, आपको उससे फाइंड करना है आंसर. चलो, following these many equations, try to solve this question. इसको solve करने की कोशिश करो. चलो, I have launched a poll here. Try to solve this. Within 3 to 5 seconds कुछ लोगों ने आंसर कर दिया. ये हमारे मतलब भगवान है ये, इनको सब लोग सलाम करो रे. कुछ भगवान हमारे साथ बैठे हुए हैं, इनको मतलब क्वेश्चन देखने की भी जरूरत नहीं. Even if you don't give the question, if you just launch a poll, they'll respond. If I don't give the question and if I say बच्चा लोग आंसर करो, then there are few of you who are attending the class, they'll answer anyway. They'll go for ABCD, कुछ भी तो आंसर करेगा. Yes, Ankita, yes. Option D is 1800 meter per second. Yeah, 1800, correct. It is feasible, na? It's not unclear. Why are you asking me this? Option D is 1800 or not? Option D is 1800 only. इसको थोड़ा दूर कर लो, अब समझ में आया? 1800 only. अच्छा, देखते हैं. Let us see. अच्छा, you told the answer. Let us see. Good. Most of you are going for option D. But nah. अभी D हो गया. 43% D, 34% B. Sorry, C. 8% A and B. A और B बिल्कुल साथ साथ चल रहे हैं. 7%, 6%, 8% ऐसा करके चेंज हो रहा है. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, कल्पा, फिजा, संजना, सब लोग डी. अभी सब डी भाग रहे हैं. अरे डी may not be the correct answer. If somebody is saying D, that doesn't mean that is the correct answer. रे, मैं हर चीज में मुस्कुराता हूँ, हर चीज में गुड बोलता हूँ. इसका थोड़ी मतलब डी ही आंसर करेक्ट है. थोड़ा ध्यान से सॉल्व करो. And whatever the answer that you are getting, quote that only. Don't just go for the trend. हाँ, बहुत सारे लोग डी बोल रहे हैं तो डी बोलने का अपन. Don't be a sheep. ठीक है, भेड़ चाल नहीं चलने का रे. देखता भेड़ देखता है अगर बीच में if you are seeing a herd of sheep, तो क्या होता है बीच में कुआं, तो एक गिरा सब गिर जाता है. ऐसा नहीं करने का. थिंक, खुद से सोचो. अच्छा, विजय सेइंग सी. देखते हैं. विजय लक्ष्मी, विजय एंड या आई गॉट few more answers C. कुछ लोगों ने और भी बोला था C. Vismay, why are you worried about which is the last question? I am going to extend this class to 9 o'clock today for Vismay only. तुझे मैं भूखा पढ़ाऊंगा. राहुल कुमार सी, मेघना सी, तमन्ना सी, पूर्वी सी, चेतन सी. बहुत बढ़िया. तो अभी सी पे लोग ज्यादा फोकस कर रहे हैं. 23% इन द पोल हैव गॉन फॉर ऑप्शन सी. वेल डन. चलो, लेट मी सॉल्व दिस फॉर यू. अभी बहुत दिया टाइम मैंने. चंदन इज आल्सो सेइंग ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर सर. 28% सी. क्या हो गया? आईपैड मर गया क्या तू? Guys, can you see me? Yeah, you can see me, but you cannot see the screen. Let me share the screen here. Okay, I think you can see the screen now, right? Okay, ठीक है. कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? बहुत आसान है, बिल्कुल बच्चे वाला सवाल है. हाँ, अभिनव सर यहाँ क्या बोलते हैं वो, पुट्टी सवाल ना, बच्चे का सवाल है. हाँ, तो वैसा ही एकदम मित्तू सा सवाल है. कांस्टेंट gamma for oxygen as well as hydrogen is 1.4. That is given to us. If the speed of sound is 450 meter per second, what will be the speed of hydrogen at the same temperature and pressure? तो same temperature भी है, same pressure भी है, उस पे कितना होगा speed of sound in. अच्छा मैंने क्या लिखा है, कितना ब्लंडर किया देखो. Speed of hydrogen, it is what? Speed of sound in hydrogen at the same temperature and pressure. I'm missing this, Samruddha. He'll say, sir, question wrong, answer wrong. ठीक है, चलो कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे देखो. So just now we have figured out this equation, right? तो यहाँ लिखेंगे, तो V is equal to gamma RT divided by M. Here gamma is same for both the gases, R is same for both the gases, temperature is also same for both the gases. So I can say V is direct inversely proportional to square root of M. So मेरे को क्या चाहिए बच्चा? Velocity in hydrogen चाहिए. So velocity in hydrogen divided by velocity in O2 will be equal to square root of molecular mass of O2 divided by molecular mass of hydrogen, right? What is the molecular mass of O2? O2 16 into 2, 32. What is the molecular mass of H2? 2, 16. So क्या मिला इधर? 4. Correct? What is velocity of O2? 450. कितना है? 450. So VH2 will be equal to 4 into 450. कितना आया? 1800 meter per second. Correct है? Incorrect? Is this correct, guys? Or do you have any doubt? कोई परेशानी है, कोई डाउट है? No doubt. ठीक है. Okay. So which is the correct answer? Option D according to this. ठीक. अच्छा आगे बात करते हैं. पक्का सही है? Option D ये सही है क्या? मुझे कुछ ठीक है. No problem. इसको सॉल्व करो. ठीक है. इधर देखो ना बच्चा, लिया है ना, देख. See, if the speed of sound is this in oxygen, इधर लिखने का speed of sound in oxygen is, ठीक है, वो दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, चलो ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. तब तक मैं आज का एक क्वेश्चन आपको बताता हूँ. बहुत अच्छा सवाल, अभी एक होमवर्क में दूंगा असाइनमेंट के लिए, घर से सोच के आना, कल बात करेंगे उसके बारे में. So this is SX curve. Okay, there are few points. This is point 1, this is point 2, this is point 3, this is point 4, और बीच में एक और लिखता हूँ, थोड़ा कुछ और भी ऐड करता हूँ. This is point, this one is ये वाला point 3, this is point 4 and this one is point 5. Okay. ठीक है, तो प्रेशर वेरिएशन बताना है, और इट विल बी बेटर इफ यू सी व्हिच पॉइंट विल हैव रेयरफैक्शन, व्हिच पॉइंट विल हैव कंप्रेशन. ठीक है, ये चीज आपको इधर बताना है. ओके, चलो बढ़िया है. ये दिस इज द क्वेश्चन फॉर होमवर्क. इसका आंसर बताओ बच्चों लोग. ओके, 50% ऑफ यू हैव गॉन फॉर ऑप्शन बी. क्वेश्चन का सेकंड लाइन चेक कर, कुछ गड़बड़ किया क्या मैंने? क्वेश्चन का सेकंड लाइन चेक कीजिए सर. When the temperature of an ideal gas is increased by 600 Kelvin, the velocity of sound in, so velocity of sound in the medium, why in air मान लो, कुछ भी मान सकते हो, no problem. In gas becomes √3 times the initial velocity in it. बस वही. हाँ, in the gas एक ही है ना, medium तो चेंज नहीं किया ना, कुछ सिर्फ टेम्परेचर को चेंज किया. ओके, हाँ, सर पक्का ऑप्शन बी. अंकिता इज सेइंग सर पक्का ऑप्शन बी. अच्छा, अभिषेक बी, सुशांत ए, विजेता बी, मोनिशा बी, प्रकृति बी, पूर्वम डी. अच्छा, पूर्वम ने अपना आंसर चेंज कर लिया. तन्मय बी, गणेश ए. हाँ, बहुत लोग का आंसर आ रहा है. गुड, वेरी गुड. तो क्लास में आज ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे और उसके साथ एक आपको मैंने असाइनमेंट दिया है ये घर पे सोचने का. ठीक है, कि व्हाट विल बी द पोजीशन फॉर रेयरफैक्शन एंड कंप्रेशन. ये आप सोच के आना. बहुत अच्छा इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल है, समझ में आएगा आपको. हाँ, चलो लेट मी एंड द पोल हियर. टाइम भी हो गया, मेरे को जल्दी सॉल्व करना है, तो बाद में आप बोलोगे भूख लगी है. सर मैं खाना तो खिला नहीं सकता हूँ, खुद तो खा नहीं पा रहा हूँ, तुझे कैसे खिलाऊं मैं. ओके, हाँ सर ऑप्शन बी. फिजा इज सेइंग ऑप्शन बी. बहुत लोगों ने ऑप्शन बी पे अपना वोट दिया है. बहुत बढ़िया. देखते हैं कौन नेता जीतता है. लेट मी एंड द पोल हियर. रिजल्ट है आपका 71% हैव गॉन फॉर ऑप्शन बी. गुड. अभिषेक एक बार और क्वेश्चन बताओ. मैं क्या बताऊं, लिखा हुआ है ना. When the temperature of an ideal gas is increased by 600 Kelvin, the velocity of sound in gas becomes √3 times the initial velocity in it. Then what is the initial temperature of the gas? ठीक है, होमवर्क क्वेश्चन देख लेना बच्चा, मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा जी. दिस इज द होमवर्क क्वेश्चन, मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा. ठीक है, इसमें यू हैव टू फाइंड दिस इज व्हाट rarefaction or compression. Here rarefaction or compression. Here rarefaction or compression. Here rarefaction or compression. Here rarefaction or compression. उसके बाद पता करना है क्या और चीजें हो सकती हैं. What about 3 point? अगर rarefaction और compression नहीं हो रहा है, then what is that point? What is the significance of these points? You have to write that. Okay, significance of denoted points. Okay, यही क्वेश्चन है. चलो, हाँ इसका देखो आंसर करते हैं, कैसे निकालेंगे. So when the temperature of an ideal gas is increased by 600 Kelvin, did we change the medium? No. Did we change the medium? No. तो m नहीं change होगा, r नहीं change होगा, gamma भी change नहीं होगा. So I can directly say that velocity will be directly proportional to temperature. Velocity will be directly proportional to temperature. बहुत बढ़िया सर. तो क्या हुआ? So V2 divided by V1 is equal to square root of T plus 600K. Let us say initial temperature is T divided by V1 में क्या हो जाएगा? V1 में मान लो टेम्परेचर T था. करेक्ट, बढ़िया. तो अभी सॉल्व करेंगे इसको. तो V2 by V1 कितना है? तो फाइनली कितना होता है? When you increase the temperature by 600 Kelvin, the velocity will become √3 times. So write it here. So √3 is equal to T plus 600 divided by T का square root. So I'll get T by T plus 600 by T is equal to 3. मैंने दोनों तरफ square किया. So I'll get here as 600 by T is equal to 600 by T is equal to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So T will be equal to 200. Sorry, 300, not 200. It will be 300 Kelvin. बहुत बढ़िया. अभी देखो आंसर में डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड में दिया है. So in degree centigrade it will be equal to 27 degree centigrade. तो correct answer will be option B. Well done guys, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो 71% of you have gone for option B in the poll and most of you in the chat have got the answer B only. Well done Ankita, very good. चलो बट कुछ लोगों का गलत आया था आंसर. नो प्रॉब्लम, आगे से गलती मत करना. ठीक है, चलो. So this is it guys. Thank you for attending the class and thank you for being responsive. I hope कोई सोया नहीं है. ठीक है, सोया नहीं, बहुत बढ़िया. Yes, so this is it guys. Come on, go and have your healthy dinner. Stay safe, stay healthy and enjoy Muddy. Good night. Bye bye.